Hi Carver artists! I'm sorry that we can't have class together today, but know that I miss you and I'm wishing you well. We're still going to start this video with our art affirmation, so be ready, we're going to do it together. 1, 2, 3. I am positive. You are creative. I am calm. I am safe. Give yourself that extra squeeze for Miss Ryan because I love you so much. You are amazing. We are artists. Nice job. Last week during our Google Meet and on Schoology, we've been talking about shape. So today I want to show you 2 examples of how organic shapes and geometric shapes can be used in art. Organic shapes are found in nature. They're free form. Remember my outfit from last week? It had a bunch of, I don't know, like kind of blobby shapes on it. Geometric shapes are more linear. They have straight lines. They're perfectly perfect. So my outfit today, I'm wearing a top that has geometric shapes on it. There are triangles, different triangles that form a hexagon, I think. There's like some pentagons, all kinds of shapes that are geometric on the outfit that I'm wearing today. And then I've got, oh look, my earrings are geometric, but then they have organic shapes on it and colors. I don't know, can you really see? You know, let's just try and match what we're learning to help you learn better. So an example of how geometric shapes can be used in an artwork include this painting by Paul Klee, where he uses, here we go, I got it. You got this, Miss Ryan. Squares and rectangles and triangles in all different colors to create what looks like a city. It's called, I don't know what that's called. It's a word in another language that Margemschahausen. It's German because Paul Klee was from Germany. And I probably said it all wrong, and I'm so sorry, Mr. Paul Klee. But that's how geometric shapes can be used to create an artwork. This is an artwork that I picked up at Target. You know how much I love Target. And it uses organic shapes to show different plants. Now, do they look like real plants that you can probably find out in nature? Maybe. They're a little abstract, which means they look familiar, but they don't look exactly right. But this is an example of how you can use organic shapes to create art. This one has all different colors, different types of lines and shapes, but they're kind of blobby, they're kind of free form. So if we look at the difference to compare the two, Paul Klee's is much more vertical, and this one's more free form. So that's pretty cool. When we're back in school in person, we'll use geometric shapes and organic shapes a lot to create our artwork. I want to read you a story about shapes. The book I'm going to read to you is called City Shapes. Adjust my camera a little bit. There we go. A pigeon takes flight through the bright cityscape, exploring the scenery, shape after shape. The city is bursting with shapes of each kind, and if you look closely, who knows what you'll find? a truck rumbling by to deliver the mail, a silvery cart with hot pretzels for sale, and stacks of brown packages hauled up the stairs. Pretzels. Some shapes in the city are on-the-go squares. A skyscraper covered in shimmering glass, a long metal bench near a green patch of grass, and a table with glittery scarves and gold bangles. Some shapes in the city are dazzling rectangles. Cities have lots of rectangles. Think of the buildings, the shape of the buildings. The seaport with all of its flowing white sails, and there in the market, the pointy fish tails and colorful flags on a banner that dangles. Some shapes in the city are gleaming triangles. The sunglasses worn by a cop on his beat, the wheels of the taxis that zip down the streets, and a manhole that leads to the pipes underground. Some shapes in the city are circles, so round. At sunset, the city is softly aglow as chit-chatting crowds hustle-bustle below. When off in the distance a melody hums, it's hard not to follow the sound of the drums. The stage in the park where the instruments sing, some shapes in the city are ovals that swing. And nearby the kites seem to dance in the sky. Some shapes in the city are diamonds that fly. The sun fades away into hazy blue dark, and soon there's a twinkle, a glimmer, a spark. Scattered up high above buildings and cars, some shapes in the city are faraway stars. The pigeon flies back through the night cityscape as city lights sparkle shape after shape. But her heart starts to ache for the shape she loves best, the shape that is home, her warm circle nest, where the whirring and beeping of cars rushing by helps her fall fast asleep like a sweet lullaby. There's the little girl from all the pages of the book. This just has notes from the author. There's more. It's like a bird's eye view of the city, so you see some squares and rectangles that form the buildings. The end. Okay, I hope you enjoyed that story. I'm sorry that we can't be together in a Google Meet today, but I also want to use this time to remind you of the work that you need to complete for me in Schoology. I'm using the 4th grade Schoology course as an example, but it's the same for 3rd grade and 5th grade as well. So by the time you look at this course, the update's going to be different. I haven't changed it yet for this video. If you scroll down a little bit, the folder you need to complete is at the top. 1012 to 1023, Unit 1, Elements of Art, Learning Set 2, Shape. Okay, it's the same folder I told you about last week. It has to be done by Friday of this week. my narration that's reading this part. There's a picture of shapes to remind you about shapes. Some of you have not done the line folder. That is down here in case you need to finish it. But for right now, I'm reminding you about shape. So you're going to click on the folder title. It's going to open and you're going to see 4 things. Remember, I'm in my teacher view, so it looks a little bit different. 4 things that you have to do. You're going to start at the top with getting started. So you're going to click on it. There's pictures to look at, videos to watch. I've recorded the narrations of all the text in case you need some help getting through the words. I'm reading it to you, okay? So you're gonna look through, watch that stuff. You'll click next at the top, which is the learn about. So again, look at the pictures, watch the videos, read through the text that I've recorded narrations for. Fun stuff. Then you'll click next at the top. It will take you to the 3rd piece, which is a practice. So it's a Google Slides assignment, and you're going to be clicking and dragging shapes into places on Google Slides. Lots of you have submitted this already. And if you've done that already, like, give yourself a pat on the back, because this is the first Google Slides assignment that I've given out. But what I've seen so far has looked really good. It's not super difficult. On the assignment description here, I have a video showing you what you need to do, directions on how to submit the assignment when you're done. Again, my beautiful voice narrating all the text on the page. Okay? After you hit submit, you will go back into that shape folder. And then the last piece is the show what you know about shape, and that's just a little quiz. It has 4 multiple choice questions. Just 4 multiple choice questions. Try your best. Okay? So let me go back to the folder. Make sure you are finishing the shape folder by Friday. Next week, when we have our live Google Meet, we're starting something different. Give me a thumbs up if you understand. I know every single one of you has your thumbs up. All right. I love you. I miss you. I hope you have a great rest of the school week. Okay? And I will see you next Tuesday in our live Google Meet. Bye.